boosted her up a bit. Hi there everyone, welcome to DM Carvies. Today we're driving a 2025 Infiniti QX80 Sensory 4-wheel drive on the channel. I want to say a huge thank you to Faulkner Infiniti of Mechanicsburg and especially Emir. I will attach his business card in the right hand corner side of the screen. So if you're on the market for an Infiniti, come check him out. Seriously, one of the best Infiniti sales professionals that I have come across. Let's fire up this beauty and let's look at the window sticker. So this car has an MSRP of $107,000. It's also got the Pro Pilot Assist, Support Lighting Plus, and the cargo package, splash guards, and the premium paint. Now the crazy part is this car comes with a ton of features. Now let's go first do a walk around and then I'll go over the features of this car, at least the main ones. Now a lot of you will realize by this point this car does have an air suspension. It is in the lowered setting and I think it looks so good, so bulky. This is one heck of a stylish SUV and I personally like this design more than the previous generation. I think this is far more sophisticated and fancy. And what I especially like is this gigantic fascia and these squinted headlights. As you can see, the wipers have remained the same from the previous generation. And let's check out the rear seat. Now here we have suede material, stitching. Everything is top-notch quality, soft, amazing. Even the door handle, it is pure quality. Now if you want to fold this here, move it, hold it for a bit, and the seat will come right up. Now these seats are heated and ventilated, even the back ones, yes. And then you hold it, and that's it. They come right back. You also have these electronic adjustments on the side, so you don't have to even manually adjust anything. And hopping in here, I am 6'2", and gosh, does this feel amazing. These are some of the most comfortable rear seats I've been in. Captain chairs. So good. The only thing is this gloss black may get dirty over time, but it's still very nice. We got cup holders, USB-Cs, phone pad. Like I said, we even have ventilated rear seats, which is insane. Another USB-C port, another one. So a lot of USB-C ports, charger, and a nice big third row. Now the nice thing about this third row is that you can actually use it quite well. It's very usable, even for somebody my height, you can still fit in there. Auto tailgate, of course. And all the seats here can come back down and up automatically, so you don't have to put them back up. That's a very unique feature. Big trunk, especially with the folded seats. So there you go. They come right back up. Plenty of space. You can also squat the car down if you need to put luggage for your convenience. Also swipe your leg if you need to open the trunk. Now the engine here is changed. It's different. It's not the V8 anymore. It's actually the what's it called, the I think 3.5 liter. Now this specific car is going through like a little recall here, so I'm not sure if I can actually open the hood right now, but let me see. I think I still can. There we go. So disregard that. That's not how it comes from the factory, if you haven't realized that. Let's get the hood open. And here we have the V6 twin turbo. I believe this may be the 3.5T or 3.0. I'll have to double check. 450 horsepower and I think 516 feet-pound of torque. And this is also made to an automatic, and I think it's the 9-speed automatic. We will check in the description. So very different engine. Now in here again, suede materials, memory seats, beautiful stitching and perforations, and you even have the speakers built right into the headrest. How cool is that? And let's hop in here. So hop in here, gotta say, oh, the seats feel so good in this car. We have 2 screens here, and you can switch which screen you want to control from where. So if you switch here, you can control the right part, and then here you can control the left part. So once that is over, we can switch to the left, and we can go through different screens, whichever one we want. So our safety systems, of course, you have the blind spot, tire pressure monitor, and the map in the center. Auto tilt and telescoping wheel, dual zone climate, ventilated front seats, and heated steering wheel. And what I love about this car is the haptic feedback you get when you press everything. Like, boom, you feel it. And I love that. So when you're adjusting the seat, you can see everything you're doing. We also have a cooler box in here to make sure the temperature is cold. We have some more USB-Cs, another charger where you can just put your phone. So super duper neat. Excellent quality of the materials, can't stress this enough. Super high quality. Now, very good car. Let's see here, we also have, I think, remote start here as well. So I went over that. So we have navigation, it's powered by Google. So if you want to use, for example, voice command, say, hey Google, what is the nearest Italian restaurant?
Here's what I found along your route for the nearest Italian restaurant. And
there it tells you one of the best Italian places right up. Seriously, Luna Italian Cuisine, amazing place. So if you're in Mechanicsburg, don't forget to check this place out. I love that place. Yeah, you have your apps, demo mode. You also have the interior ambient lighting where you have different seasons, and you can do 64 different colors of the ambient lighting, which I think is amazing. This is the first Infiniti to have that option. Let's go home. So you have music, your device connections, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have maps, your Google Assistant. You also have a dash cam. So here you can actually see the front and the rear right here. You can record an event, you can take a photo. Great feature to have. Let's do a wiper test. Same wipers as the older QX80 had, so nothing really changed here. And then we have the full capability of the sunroof. So huge sunroof. We also have an interior camera here. I think that is really what I wanted to touch upon. So we also have the Pro Pilot adaptive cruise control. It also monitors your eyes. We have a heads-up display, which is all adjustable. So let's do a horn test and let's get going on this drive. Now, one more thing that I do want to demonstrate is the 360 camera. What you can do is you can actually bring it to the whole screen here, and I will demonstrate that. So you have it here. You can have this view, full view here, and you can also, I think, expand it to the full gauge cluster. How neat is that? You can also see an image under the car, so it will take that image and then it will show you. And you can spin the camera as well. Super neat for an Infiniti. And I'm glad that Infiniti is making such cars nowadays. Like the improvement is just incredible. Steering is so plush and light. Excellent leather on the wheel. Let's let the traffic through. And another cool thing is you can have a camera for the back mirror. How neat is that? Paddle shifters, handle to grab, and then you can adjust your brightness here. We're gonna let the traffic through. Now, today's format of the video is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna start out with 0 to 60 testing. Hopefully my Draggy connects. But I've already done a couple of runs with with Emir before, so I can also share those with 2 people as far as the Draggy results, but I definitely want to see what this car can do. So riding in this car feels presidentially comfortable. It's like a yacht. It's so quiet, you can just whisper in here. Like, that's how quiet this car is. Need a little bit of power, just tap the throttle, and that's it, you're flying. Very quick car. Excellent seating position, so you can see everything around you, even in the blind zones. Huge mirrors with the blind spot system. Excellent mirrors. Let's go to a different drive mode. Let's go to sport mode. That's what we want. The gauge cluster has a map in the middle. It's very easy to read, which I love about it. Excellent feedback too for a yacht of this size. It actually has good steering feedback, but it's very plush and relaxed, so it's like Escalade-like, but in a good way. And this is a properly quick SUV, let me tell you that. Like, this SUV can move. What a blast. But let's go do some 0 to 60 tests up next. From idle and then from boost.
30. 60.
Alrighty, let's go over the numbers. So 0 to 60 came in 6.72 by Draghi, valid. 0 to 62, 7.04. 40 to 80, 6.62 and 6.62 here. And the 1/8 mile was 9.73 at 76.44. That is awesome. And 40 to 80, 6.62. So we're gonna turn around here and we're gonna go do another maybe couple of runs just to wrap this up. And here by the RaceBox we did 77.6, so about a mile per hour more than Draghi. Let's turn around. All right. Boosted her up a bit. 6.46. Excellent. So we did better this time. We did 0 to 60 in 6.46 seconds, valid. Everything is valid. 6.43 here. We did 0 to 62 in 6.79. 40 to 80, 6.52, and the 1/8 mile, 9.53 at 76.71. So as you've noticed, the trap speed is remaining very consistent with the acceleration runs. So it's not changing, which is nice. We're gonna do one more back, and then we will wrap up the test. So 78 this time by the RaceBox. I'm gonna give her a little bit more boost this time, see if that changes anything. All right. More boost this time. 6.76. So nothing really changed this time around. We're getting very consistent results, just a little bit worse because we have a slightly uphill slope. But 0 to 60, 6.76. 0 to 62, 7.09. 40 to 80, 6.79. And the 1/8, 9.68 at 70. That's the wrong figure. It's Draghi is glitching with the app. Yeah, 75.7. So very, very similar to what it was before. But there you have it. So it can definitely do under 6.5 seconds, even in this 85, 90 degree weather. And this summarizes the performance section of this test drive. So compared to the previous generation Armada with the 5.6 liter, I think this is very comparable in terms of performance, especially even quicker off-roll, I would say. I think my best time with the Armada was like 6.5 on a cold day. Wow. All I can say is absolutely wow. What a fast SUV. And at 90, feels maybe like 40 at best. Brakes are solid. They bite in really quickly. even in sport mode, it still feels very tamed. Gotta say, this is really nice. It's a powerful car. Powerful car. And the cornering, it has some kind of system here that really monitors like the angle, and you don't feel that much body roll here. It's actually quite impressive. Much more impressive than you think. So easy to maneuver. You really feel like you're gliding on air in this car. Let's also try the manual mode. 4, third gear. So you're probably... So there is a little bit of delay when you're pressing from manual mode. So if we're going in third gear, we're revving it, now it goes. So it thinks for a little bit in manual mode. I would definitely just stick to auto sport. I think it's a way better mode. Let's go to standard and see what eco is. So eco, let's see how that changes things. So eco, oh yeah, with eco, it's a little bit more tamed, but not drastically, but it's still like a noticeable difference. So standard, let's try that. Standard is nice. It's a good overall mode. Plenty of down below torque. Now let's go have a little bit of fun on them back roads. See how she takes those corners. Glides over the bumps effortlessly. This is seriously impressive performance from this size especially. Look at the way she takes those turns. A QX80, 65 miles an hour. She takes these turns like it's nothing. Whatever Infiniti did here, they did it right. Like, look at this. And these are some solid turns here. Ooh, nice. Well, what can I say about this QX? This is a blast. It drives nice. Feels perfect. Like on the cabin, comfort. I really like the tech here. No reflective surfaces that go into your eye, like into your eyes with the light. So not a lot of gloss black here. It's very minor. It's also like a good kind of gloss black. But wow. Absolutely wow. Easy as that. You're up to speed in no time. And the brakes, they're not bad, although I wish they were a little bit stronger. This is a very heavy car, but still, they do a good job if you're just normally driving. If you're trying to drive crazy, then yeah, may not be enough of them, but otherwise, no problem. This engine likes to spin. summarize the test drive. Gotta say, I had a blast with this car. Excellent SUV. It's not cheap, definitely gets into the triple digits pretty quick, but keep in mind these cars do usually have very good deals on them and incentives and discounts, so you can get a heck of a good price for a car like this, like really good price. I think it's definitely worth very serious consideration when you're taking in when you're factoring in the other competitors. When you're taking into account what other cars are available for the money of this size of these with these features, definitely consider this car very seriously. It's a blast. Is it as sporty as per se an X7 M60i? No, the X7 will be sportier, it will handle more aggressively, but compared to per se like an Escalade, a Range Rover, this is a great car. And you're saving a ton of money on this too. It's definitely priced below those offerings. And the power here, fantastic power.